What up, anime fans? Welcome to episode 78 review of Dragon Ball Super. And there's so much to talk about this time, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So we start this episode learning more about the tournament, and of course it's revealed that the universes that don't win are gonna be erased. And of course, Goku can be seen as the biggest mass murderer in history for causing this, but to be fair to everyone who's saying that, and to the other side, I mean, the fact is that he didn't know that so much would be on the line. He couldn't foresee this. That being said, though, he is way too carefree this episode, just considering how many people's lives are in danger. And even if they win, all of these other universes are going to be destroyed. Is Goku fine with that? Or has he figured out a plan to somehow get out of it? Or is he just confident that they will get out of it somehow? Because if so, that would be kind of unforeseen and maybe even uncharacteristic planning ahead on Goku's part. But we'll see, who knows. It would be nice to see Goku go up some IQ points this arc. When we're learning about the Tournament of Power and of course the Zen Match exhibition that's going to take place before that, we learn it's going to take place in this world of Void, which is a very interesting idea, and apparently there's no time or space within this world, so I'm wondering how that's going to affect the fighters. I'm wondering if Hit's not going to be able to use this time skip ability. I'm not sure what that's going to entail, but they said it, so I'm guessing it's going to play some kind of factor. How are you going to function in a space with no place or time? Kind of weird to think about. And again, we have Vegeta absolutely refusing to go while Goku invited him. But at the same time, Goku didn't mention that the universes are gonna be on the line for the tournament, which is probably a smart move considering Vegeta, and he'll probably kill him. So, I mean, literally, Vegeta has taken, like I said last episode, a 180, and I feel like Goku has been just regressing more and more Super Saiyan, I guess, while Vegeta's becoming more and more human. So we'll see what happens, but right now it seems like Goku is turning out to be like a villain, more villainous than Beerus, than the God of Destruction, and Vegeta is turning out to be like a hero. So we'll see what happens, we'll see how that dynamic might switch up and how it's going to be complicated, but right now it's pretty interesting stuff happening. Then we get a moment where he tells Gohan, and Gohan is upset with him, but like not that upset with him, I guess, as upset as Gohan gets, which is not that much, but yeah, he is upset with him, and in the end he gets over it pretty quick, surprisingly. But there's this one beautiful moment where you can see him, and I'll show it on screen here, and then you can see Videl and Pan in the background, and he says, "There's something that I want to protect." And so he will come, and that was an awesome moment. I love how they caught him in the frame while he said that. I think that was really good cinematography on Dragon Ball Super's part. And to be honest, guys, I've been really liking these slice of life moments. They seem to be much more prevalent in Dragon Ball Super than they were in Dragon Ball Z. As I recall, Dragon Ball Z was more about the fighting, the prolonged fighting, albeit, but the fighting with very few moments in between for emotion. They're usually tied into the fighting. But here we're seeing a lot of slice of life, and if you guys know anything about me, you know that I do love slice of life a lot, and I think Dragon Ball Super is not getting worse by doing this. I think it's a good thing, and I hope they keep it up. It's great to see Gohan back in the orange and blue uniform again. So awesome to see, and it means he's gonna be getting back into it, back to some of that old Gohan glory, hashtag make Gohan great again. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be seeing that. He's gonna hopefully take off his glasses when he fights. You know, apparently going Super Saiyan might help your vision, I don't know. But he'll probably take off his glasses and we'll see an awesome fight. So I look forward to that, and I look forward to a strong opponent that's gonna push Gohan to the limit and bring back that Gohan who loves to fight, and I hope we'll see more of that Gohan to come. And I feel like this is a good step because finally we're going to see some real Gohan fighting action, just like we're finally going to see for the first time in DBZ, since DBZ, Boo fighting action, which is going to be sick. And we've been getting a really focus on Goku's impoliteness and just the fact that even people were calling him impudent scum because of the way he was acting. So it's going to be interesting to see how all of the other gods and fighters react to Goku's, let's say, lack of proper etiquette and just being, a polite person in general. Especially, in Japanese society, that's a big deal. So Goku definitely stands out. And it's going to be interesting to see if even the Zenos eventually get enough of his just impudence, I guess. So we'll see, or maybe they'll just keep on being his friend. And we'll see, because if we remember that there was that moment in the last episode where the Zenos put up their hands, and then one Zeno saw that the other Zeno had their other hand up, and then he put up that one. So that was interesting, and I don't think it's just, for fun to be cute, because it happened a few times, and I feel like it's gonna be important. Clearly, they're not the same person. The different experiences, different realities have made them into different people, and I feel like that's gonna be important later, where I'm guessing there's gonna be some kind of conflict. The two Zenos are not gonna disagree on something, maybe the fate of the universes, and that'll have to play itself out sometimes. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of these Zenos turns out to be the bad guy in this season. And we're finally gonna see Boo fight, and that's gonna be one of the wolf creatures that we've been introduced to, and I'm really excited. And the fact that at first he was getting his butt kicked, which was hilarious, and then we see the Zenos even say, wow, that guy's going pretty fast, which was hilarious, because for them it's probably like, really? Like, for them it's fast, and wow, it's probably fast. But anyways, the fact that Boo smiled in the end, that was the close-up of a smile. That was the perfect way to end the episode. It was just awesome, and it gets us almost too hyped for the next episode. It's like, you can't do this to us. And I love to see what he has to offer, because, like I said, it was not since Dragon Ball Z that we saw him really fight. So this is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see what happens, and I'm excited about a lot of other stuff as well. I'm excited to see Android 18 fight, because she hasn't been really a part of a lot of things, and she's going to be part of this lineup. I'm going to enjoy seeing Android 17 come back. I'm just enjoy the fact that we have a God of Destruction that appears to be a woman. And we're starting to get a lot of strong female characters, including what seemed to be Kaba's sister, some have called her, or just female Brawly. It's going to be interesting to see how all these female characters play out and how well they do in the tournament. That's going to be very interesting to see. I'm also excited to see that part in the intro that people have been talking about, whether that actually comes to fruition, whether that is a new form. The part where he's actually looks kind of like he's giving an evil smirk. He has black hair but with a red aura around it. I'm looking forward to see if that's a new form, and some people are not optimistic, but I think I'm looking forward to that. I think that wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, and I think it's going to happen. Some kind of new form, at the very least, mastering Kaioken. That's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, guys, overall, I think the coolest part of this episode was the reveal of all of the Gods of Destruction and their helpers. Yes, we kind of got sneak previews in the magazines and stuff, but this is the first time we actually get to see them in the actual show. It's awesome. And of course, the God of Destruction that was right over there, that looks like a clown, like the Joker. That guy, obviously, I commented before, that's going to be a very important universe, especially that person that's hiding his identity, that's shrouded over there in a hood and robes. I feel like that'll be a very important character. It's the only character that's hiding themselves. So that universe, just in general, looks like it's going to be a big part, and it's going to be interesting to see. I really want to know who that person is going to be. If you have any idea or any speculations, theories, let me know in the comments below, because there's no doubt in my mind that when they reveal their identity, that's going to switch the game up. It's going to be a powerful opponent or something like that. In some way, it's going to be groundbreaking, so I can't wait to see who that is. I'm excited. I'm really excited. There's so much to be excited about, and all these different Gods of Destruction, looking at all of them, just wondering how powerful they are, looking at their designs, gonna be looking at all the other fighters. It's gonna be so interesting, just all of this world building. I'm really loving it. Universes building. It's gonna be amazing to see. And another thing is, what's gonna happen with all these universes? I doubt they're actually gonna get destroyed, but can we keep letting Goku get away with all of his stupid actions, with all of his careless actions, because Vegeta's been working on himself, and we've seen that in previous arcs, but Goku is still careless as ever, it seems, and that bullet showed it when he got scratched by the bullet, and now we see like him endangering all these lives, and he was warned not to. He pushes the button. So are we gonna have some meaningful repercussions here or not? I mean, is it gonna be that the Super Dragon Balls, putting them into the mix, is Universe 7 gonna win and then wish all the universes back? Or would it be more interesting to see if another universe wins and then they save Universe 7 and Goku has to think about what he's done? Are there going to be some kind of actual consequences that are going to stick with Goku? Like, it seems there should be, because again and again he's messing up. Like, I mean, it seems like it's really catching up to him. That shot, that scratch they got from that bullet really seemed to be foreboding something. So what do you guys think is going to happen? What kind of way could they play this arc where Goku learns something is lost, but in the end, not all of the universes are destroyed, or hopefully any. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what to think at this point. We'll see. So anyways, guys, that's what I thought about this episode and what's going to happen possibly in the future. If you guys like these kinds of videos, give it a thumbs up. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, see you, Space Cowboys.